your heart. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get the clouds moving, but you can't control the sky. Okay, this might not be very long, but just wanted to kind of do our relationship with the clouds, the sky. What moves, what changes, what doesn't. And of course, this is another revelation. So I'll begin with the AI fear tactics or fear factor that's going on, and how this AI thing is progressing so rapidly. And the robots are starting to look like us and act like us and respond like us, and they're just really trying to get it to where it's so like us that we're afraid it'll be too much like us and maybe take on the human aggression and, you know, all of that fear that goes into Terminator suggestions, the movie's influence, and but it, you know, it's all for greater good. And what I'm how I'm coping with it is, of course, to dwell on reality, not the temporary existence this is, and the temporary things that are happening and will happen, but the reality of what we are and how that reality is responding or not at all. So I was shown the cloud and sky vision of how everything, this whole existence is like clouds forming, then dissipating, but how the sky is just always there. It's just allowing the clouds to do whatever they do, but the sky doesn't move, it doesn't change, it's just there. And it wanted me to start digesting the reality that my body is a cloud that has appeared and it will disappear, and that I am the sky that just encompasses it all. And it doesn't move, doesn't judge, doesn't desire it to be anything other than what it is and what it's doing. So that kind of connects me, helps me connect to the reality and begin this full digestion that I'm not a cloud. This body's not a cloud. I mean, this body's a cloud, but I'm not a cloud. I'm the sky. So all the AI things going on, you know, it's all for a greater good. I'm so convinced of that. It's like a knowing, because I've seen the greater good happen so much. Not just daily, but moment by moment, and how things move me closer into the acceptance and digestion of reality. So that's my way out, is to see it just all as clouds. They're all passing. They're forming, dissipating, taking different shapes. Sometimes there's storms, lightning, thunder, there's sounds, and it just is passing. And the greatest good is the sky that's not passing, or the reality of that which does not pass. And it's not changing. It's not even judging or trying to make anything any different than what it appears to be. And so there's no fear. There's just acceptance, and I can enjoy watching all this progress and what they're, creating, and it's like a movie, and I just don't have to be involved in any emotional acceptance or non-acceptance of it. It just is. And it's entertaining if I want to look at it that way. But right now I want to just be neutral and rest in being the sky and not a cloud. And rest there and get acquainted with it. And I don't even have to enjoy it. I don't have to look for bliss or that it's going to provide any particular feeling or emotion or anything. Let it be the unknown. Let it be just what it is. Just breathe and rest and trust. Trust the unknown. Trust that I'm nothing, but yet whole and complete and perfect. And then just allow everything to, if it's going to move, or if it does move, or if things are moving around it, just letting that be. And I think it's time for all of us to rest, take a breather, away from the mental conditioning, because in a certain way we are like robots. These bodies are like robots. They have been programmed. They do often move in habit and what the influence, and which is okay. It's just all part of going towards a greater good. But to be aware of the reality of that and not attached to the conditioning and the programming, and let it carry on, if so be it. But that's how the body is acting, reacting. But the awareness is the important part. is to be aware of it, and more be aware of who we really are. And we can trust that more than what we've been told or what's going on around outside of the body. It's just all so connected. It's just all in this one encasement of beingness and aliveness and evolution. So I don't even know if it's showing up anything blue. It's like this cloud, white cloud. But I can see the blue. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't see the blue sky. It's just all a cloud. And the sun is behind a dark cloud. But we know the sky is there. We know that it will show itself again. So it's there. Maybe in a sense hiding, or like the veil that makes us think it's gone, or maybe it won't come back, and maybe the clouds are covering it for too long, but it will return and it will show itself. And as we hold that reality, it will show itself more and more to us and within ourselves. And the clouds will just keep passing, appearing, disappearing. So, that's what I wanted to share. And these things happening with the AI, and now they're going to know all our business, and oh my gosh, what could happen, what might happen, it's going to kill us all off. Well, we're going to dissipate anyway, but it's just is. And we can see it as a beautiful landscape of a dream, a play, a movie, and then just rest and trust that who we really are is eternal, is never changing, and is loved, and is love. I love you. Don't be afraid. Seek to know who you really are. It's there for us all to discover, rediscover. Be at peace. Take your rest. There's plenty on YouTube to remind us all of who we really are. Slow down. Look within. And fall in love with reality. Aloha.